Hey there, viewers, this is Go-Kart Spartan. I'm doing another review for Game of Thrones, giving y'all my experience, a little unhinged experience. When I do these reviews, I kind of just go off the dome, just say it as it is. I don't really prep these, just kind of go. I don't script anything that I do. I do everything off of the brain. That's just how I operate. That's where I draw my passion from. So, we start off at the end of season 1 where Daenerys got her 3 dragons. The sorceress was basically, after Khal Drogo died, the sorceress basically looked at Dany and said, okay, you need to figure something out. What you gonna do? You want me to cast this spell on him? And Dany's like, bring him back. And the sorcerer didn't even care, bro. She's like the sorcerer, she was trying to end it because the Targaryens got nothing but haters in the 7 Kingdoms. There's nothing but niggas that hate the Targaryens. The fucking sorcerers, the motherfucking maces, nothing but niggas trying to undermine them, bro. And Mary Mazdor was one of them. Because she already heard of the legends of freaking Daenerys, Azor Ahai, the stallion who's supposed to mount the world. She don't want none of that shit to happen. She tried to end the prophecy. She only wanted there to be 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. Only 2. Literally, she knows she made it 8. Because when Daenerys burned her alive and came out, she came out the fire, butt-ass naked. My boy Sajor was so happy. That was the first and last time. No, not last time. You see that in 6. Bro, my boy Sajor was so happy to see Dany. He was like, yo, Khaleesi. Everybody just bowed. She looked divine. Butt-ass naked, 3 fucking dragons, one on her shoulder, 2 of them fucking flapping around and shit. Nah, Daenerys is out here looking divine. But then after that, shit wasn't going so well for Daenerys. Most of her blood riders already left, and she needed to figure out where the fuck she was going to go. She needed to figure out where the fuck she was going to go. She needed to figure that shit out fast. The niggas was dying by the day. They were like, yo, you know Philip just died yesterday. Nah, he was the one with the double braids, right? Yeah, he was the Dothraki with the double braids. Yeah, that nigga died. We didn't have no more water. He drunk a cactus, bro, and I don't know, bro. Like, I woke up. He's gone, bro. But tell Dimitri to go bury him. Dimitri's dead, your grace. What do you mean Dimitri's dead? We sent him to go talk to some people so we can get some refuge. And yeah, they sent his horse back with his head. Yeah, so Daenerys had to deal with that till they got the Karth. And when they got the Karth, it was these people that called themselves the 13. We're just gonna call them Organization 13 through the video. So one of the 13 pulls up. And he looks at her and like, my, if it isn't Daenerys Stormborn, the House Targaryen, I would like to see the dragons. And I don't know why I like this character. The first 13, the fan nigga that showed up, I like the fact that Daenerys was like, we'll let you see the dragons when we come inside. And the nigga was like, no, you see, I have a couple of people that doubt this. She was like, what is your name? Oh, my name is far too long. You can just call me Merchant. Anyway, are you going to show us the dragons or not? My people are starving. Okay. Then the nigga just started to walk away. Daenerys looked like, hey, where the fuck you going? The nigga said, yeah, I'm going. You said you was going to see me. Yeah, and I have seen you. There you are. And here we are. Yeah, we were about to dip. You didn't want to listen to me the first time. I wanted to see the fucking dragons. But I don't know if the dragons is real, bro. The last time I seen the dragon, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if them shits is real. You know, motherfucking say you got dragons and shit. I don't even hear them shits. What are they under that? And then they throws on the toxins like, yo, you really gonna play her like that, bro? You gonna really play this fine timepiece right here like that, bro? That's crazy. And then, Zimnis looked at Zorzar, I don't know this nigga's name. I'm just gonna call him Zimnis. Zimnis looked at Zorzar and Doctus and he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She just threatened her. And mind you, Daenerys, as soon as she got rejected, Daenerys was wilding. Daenerys was like, hey yo, deadass, you wanna play me like that? I am Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen. I am the breaker of chains and the mother of dragons. And when I come back, I will burn everything to the fucking ground. You tear me away, I will burn you first. As all time on Doctors, that shit turned him on. Like he liked himself warm with some fire. And he's like, yo, nah, you gonna have to let her stay, bro. Nah, we gonna have to let her stay. And you're like, what are you trying to mean? Like, nah, she too bad to just let you. You gonna let that die? You gonna let her die out here? That's what we ain't doing that, bro. Hold up, yo, where my blade at? Zordor Doctors cut his head, and he's like, I commit sumai. Yeah, I vouch for her and all of her people. And he let her in there, bro. They let her in there. But now we're gonna go back to King's Landing. We head over to King's Landing, bro, and like it's just the beginning. And Joffrey is just watching Tyrdantos Howland fight some other nigga, and they're both fighting. And Joffrey's laughing because Tyrdantos looks stupid. Like this nigga barely have his armor on. He's fat. He's drunk. He's clumsy. Sansa looks like she's there, but like emotionally, spiritually, Sansa was not there. Sansa was in another plane, thinking about all the shit that just happened to her. She, bro, not only did she have to watch her father get beheaded, this nigga Joffrey gonna come over there. Look, that's your father right there. I want you to look at him. Look at him now! Bro, I wanted Sansa to push that nigga off so badly. Sansa should have said, this is Sparta. No! It's black. Bro, we could have solved so much problems, bro. If Sansa would have just pushed that, it is a hound. Like, here she goes, that girl. The hound. Nah, son. So, Joffrey looked into Tyrdantos and he was like, oh, you drunk? You like drinking coffee. Joffrey snaps his fingers like Thanos and they freaking bring a big ass barrel and they chug their first drink to his son. So you can't. If you do that, you have bad luck on your name day. Sansa was capping her ass off, bro. But the Hound was with it, bro. The Hound was like, yeah, if you do shit like that, you'll so every year you can't do things like that on your name day, Your Grace. But Joffrey just stopped. And then Tyrion Lannister walked through. He wobbled through with Bronn. He was like, hello, nephew. He pulled up and Joffrey was like, what are you doing here? Joffrey was scared, bro. Cersei thought she was running shit. My Empress was sitting there in the small council telling niggas what to do. She done got fucking Janice slipped into the city, watch head, and then Tyrion Lannister came in whistling the reins of Castamere. And Cersei's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here? And Tyrion's like, well, I'm the hand of the king. Father's hand of the king. Well, father's busy with war, and he made me hand of the king. He gave the paper to Varys. Varys read that shit. He's like, it says here that Tyrion is hand of the king. Get out, all of you, get out. It was over after that, bro. And Cersei had to deal with the nigga she don't like the most, bro. She hates this nigga, bro. Because she used to have a mother until this little twat was born. And Tyrion, he loves it. He loves his entire family. Tyrion don't know why his family acts the way they do. Like, he loved them. He knows why, but he tries his fucking best. And these people just seem to always give him grief. The only people that fuck with him is Jaime, Marcella, and Tommen. And Uncle Kevin on a good day. The rest of them, Cersei and Tywin and Joffrey, he gets nothing but headaches from. That's why Tyrion have a healthy habit of slapping the shit out of Joffrey. Because Joffrey's always coming out of pocket. Joffrey's like that. Joffrey's a YN, first of all. He's a YN with a crown on his head, bro. He's a cold crash out, bro. Joffrey was like, oh shit, you was singing songs about you was singing disrespectful songs to my family. Do you like your hands or your tongue? Bro, why would you do that, man? They could just kill him. Why would you? But here's the thing about Joffrey. I don't understand about Joffrey. You want to inflict cruelty, you want people to live with their punishment, bro. Honestly, you should have just been sentencing. If you really want to be a mad king, if you really want to be a twisted, if you really want to put the fear of God in niggas, just start murdering niggas for every fucking little fucking thing, bro. Nigga, Joffrey was over here. He was having too much fun with it. He wasn't efficient enough, bro. He wasn't efficient enough. Nah, bro, Joffrey wasn't efficient enough. Like, if you really want people to fucking put the fear of God in people, you need to just start slaughtering them indiscriminately and then freaking hanging them up. Bro, that's what Otto Hightower did. Yeah, I remember that House of Dragons, bro. Episode 9 of House of Dragons. Niggas was trying to leave the city. Otto Hightower pulled up and like, who the fuck you think you going? He was like, I was just gonna head back to Dragonstone. You know Rhaenyra and them live over in Dragonstone, huh? And like, hey, Otto snapped his fingers, bro. The next thing they wrote, that nigga was ornaments. They turned that nigga into a Christmas decoration. And Otto had a lot of Christmas decorations. It was hanging people, bro. It was hanging so many people at House of Dragons, bro. The rat catchers got hanged. Aegon wasn't playing games. My boy Aegon was like traitors and villains. Breaking his father's Lego collection. The series worked his whole life trying to build that stupid thing. And as soon as something bad happened to Aegon like traitors and villains. Break it. Damn, I ended up talking about House of Dragons. Alright, let's get back to Game of Thrones. So Tyrion in the city now, bro. And now it's a big ass war because Joffrey cut Ned Stark head off and shit. And the North is not pussy. The North, Robb Stark was mad. How dare they do that to my father? I'm going to make them pay. I'm going to make every last one of them pay. Joffrey is going to kiss the steel of my blade. And bro, after a while, the North just started dick riding out of nowhere, bro. They was like, yo, this nigga should be king of the North, king of the North. They just like they put Robb Stark in a position that I'm gonna be real. They made Robb Stark's position harder with that king of the North shit, bro. Because if Robb Stark was just a lord fighting for his father, he could have sided with Stannis or Renly, bro. But the fact that they made him king, it strengthened his position as a king, but it weakened his position out on the war front. And more or less, like now, and Renly, he's marching, but Renly ended up chilling, bro. Renly ended up having a tournament every 3 days. He's just like his big brother Robert, bro. Renly like, nah, we don't have a tournament, bro. I want to see Sir Loras in action, best this big brute of a man. Who was it? You see this big nigga in armor, bro. They didn't even know who the fuck that was. Sir Loras was like, shit, nigga, I'm Sir Loras Tyrell, bro. I'm the Knight of Flowers, Crusader on in the flesh, Spiral Masquerade, motherfucker. Sir Loras got his entire ass beat, bro. Nigga, Brienne took off her helmet, bro. Everybody was surprised to see a woman under there. Like, yo, it's a woman! It's a woman! And Brienne said, yes, I'm a woman. And the first thing, she wanted, like, all I want to do is serve you, my lord. That's all I want to do. I've been wanting to serve you since I was a little girl. And Renly was like, yeah, I remember you. You that shorty at that party that everybody was calling ugly that I danced with because I didn't want niggas to hurt your feelings. I wanted you to feel good about yourself. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, damn, you got strong. You do push-ups and sit up every day. I'm Planet Fitness membership, your grace. Good. You can join my Rainbow Guard. So Loras was mad. He was like, you want to let her join the Rainbow Guard? The fuck wrong with you, Renly? Renly like, nigga, she beat your ass? Hell yeah, I'm gonna let her join the Rainbow Guard. Nigga, after that, so Loras was like, word, that's how you feel? Wait till we get in the bedroom, bro. Nigga, when Renly and Loras got into the bedroom, Loras didn't want to get that nigga no pussy. He didn't want to give Renly no pussy. He was like, nah, I'm good. And Renly's like, come on, I shaved for you, come on, I'm not scared of blood anymore. And Loras was like, nah, you a whole ass cake, bro. You married to my sister. You over here shagging me, over here having me shag you and shit. Nah, go over there and fuck my sister, bro. How you gonna with my family and you in the bed with me? Go over there. And then he go over to Marjorie. Marjorie, a real one, bro. Marjorie pull up. She was like, you like me better like this or like this? Marjorie put the titties out. Nigga, Renly looked at them shit. He was like, I don't like titties, though. Gay. I like penis. I don't like titties. Like, I'm good. This shit not doing it for me. And Marjorie knew. She sensed this shit was gonna happen. Marjorie like, you want me to bring my brother in here? And really looked at her like, yo, what you talking about? Marjorie looked at that nigga like, nigga, we do not need to play no fucking games. I want to be queen. And the only way that works is if you put a fucking baby in me. And you can't get that up right now because you don't like pussy. So let me get my brother in here and we can work together and we can make this shit happen. And Ridley was like, nah, just give me some time. Nigga, you might not even get no time. Nigga, you might die tomorrow. Really, I'm not gonna die tomorrow. Nigga, not tomorrow, within a fortnight, I don't know. This world's scary. This shit like Squid Games. And really like, I'm not playing any games. And then Marjorie like, could've fooled me. When's the last, did you march against anybody's army yet? Or you just been chilling for the last fortnight? And then really like, whatever, I'm tired. So now Tyrion's back at King's Landing. Now Tyrion got a hard task ahead of him. He remember what happened in Ned Stark. He remembers how niggas betrayed Ned, niggas backstabbed Ned. He don't know who did it. The reason why Tyrion don't know who did it because you can't trust nobody in King's Landing. It could have been anyone. It could have been that old ass nigga Parcell. It could have been that bald ass nigga Varys. It could have been that ditty ass nigga Littlefinger. It could have been his own sister. It could have been his brother. It could have been his father. He don't know who or what were the reasons why Ned Stark dealt with him. But he was gonna figure that shit out. So Tyrion decided to come up with a strategy. He said, I'm gonna tell 3 niggas 3 different things, and I'm just gonna wait after that. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Nigga told the first person he came to was Parcell. He was like, yo, Parcell, I want to sell Marcella to Dorne so we can get support from the Dornish. I need you to keep this a secret. Oh, yes, I'll totally keep this a secret. Yes, indeed. Varys, I want to sell Marcella to Theon, to Balon Greyjoy so they can marry Theon so we can get the ships. Varys like, nigga, you know I know you're bullshitting me. Look, Varys, can you make this happen? Alright, sure, why not? Littlefinger, I want to sell Marcella to Robb and Arryn. Why the fuck would you want to sell her to Robb and Arryn? Didn't Lysa try to eliminate you? I understand all that, but we in the middle of war right now. I just need you to do this for me. What the fuck is in it for me? You know I don't do anything for free, Lannister. Well, I'll give you a lordship, and you get to be Lord Paramount of the Riverlands, and you get the Vale. No, not the Vale. You get Harrenhal. Littlefinger, look, he's a Harrenhal. Littlefinger wanted to be a lord his whole entire life, bro. Like, the one thing that was holding him back was he didn't have that title. Like, yeah, he doesn't have the title Lord Base, but he's Lord of the Fingers. Having a bigger castle will allow him to make bigger fucking chess moves. So he's like, hell yeah. And Tyrion's like, alright. So Tyrion went back to his chambers. He poured him some wine. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, he has a shorty named Shay. Like, yeah, at the first couple of seasons, they were like inseparable and shit. He has to hide this bitch from his father because his father don't like it boring and shit. So he come talking to her and shit. And when he pull up there, the first nigga he sees is Varys. Varys over here looking at that nigga like, yeah, what's good? And Tyrion threatening that nigga Varys like, hey yo, I know how this game is played. Don't you ever try to press me in my own home ever again with my girl. And you're like, I will have you thrown into the sea. And Varys said the most gangster shit ever. Varys said, you'll have me thrown into the sea. You might be disappointed with the results. The waves come and go, the big fish eat the little fish, and I just keep on paddling. I'm like, nah, these spy masters is gangster, bro. They be having the most gangster one-liners ever, bro. Every time they open their mouth, they about to spit a poem to you, nigga. I'm like, nah, bro. These Varys and Littlefinger, hands down, my 2 favorites, besides the fucking Lannisters. Let's get back to work. After a while, Cersei comes in the room, start crashing up. The fuck you mean, Marcella, go in the door? Fuck out of here, over my dead body. Nigga, after that, Tyrion already knew what needed to happen. Pycelle needed to be chastised because he was the only person that I told that information to. And Littlefinger got very upset because he heard Cersei crashing out. He heard all of this shit. Then gave him, I don't appreciate being made a fool of Dwarf. And then he offered him Harrenhal and that shit. And then Littlefinger went on his merry way to go to the Baratheon camp to see what the fuck he was going to do over there. But then after that, the nigga threw Pycelle in the dungeons, cut his beard off and everything. I didn't like his beard. Had Bronn cut his shit off. Nigga still had the hill tribe with him and shit. Nigga still had Shagger shut up Dolph with him. And threw that nigga in there. Now we gotta deal with Stannis Baratheon. And meanwhile, Stannis Baratheon just burning niggas alive. Just listening to some bitch that listens to a furnace all the time. Melisandre crazy. You know who Melisandre remind me of? Melisandre remind me of the shaman bitch from Squid Games, bro. Except she actually does have powers, bro. But they almost the same bitch. If you would have gave the shaman bitch actual water power, she would have just been oceanic Melisandre, bro. But nah, bro, Melisandre was like the night is dark and full of terrors. Sacrifice them all to Allah. Burn them all, my lord, burn them all. See, this was just like, just so long as he gets me the Iron Throne, I don't care, bro. These niggas can die. And so Davos was like, yo, Lord Stannis, I don't think you should listen to her. And this bitch be wildin'. And Lord Stannis is like, yeah, bro, but this bitch got superpowers. Do you know anybody here with superpowers, bro? Do you? Last I checked, I don't. Not in this universe. Maybe somewhere in Gokar Spartan shit, but not here, bro. Nah, nobody got superpowers over here, nigga. We normal. It's a low magic world, bro. So this is the most magical bitch I can find. She gonna give me everything I want, and I get to cheat on my wife. I hate my wife. I don't like her. I fucked that bitch out of application. I fucked Melisandre out of pleasure. It's a difference, Sir Davos. Oh, it's thirst. But that's not the point, my nigga. I need to, bro. So Bro, so Stannis met with his brother Ridley. And he's like, yo, bend the knee, bro. You know I'm supposed to be king, bro. I'm literally the second born, bro. You kids is bastard. Really, like, yeah, I know, but nobody like you. Niggas fuck with me, so you should just, since everybody fuck with me, you should just join me. And Stannis like, nah, that's not how it works. It's not how the rules are. Really, like, nigga, fuck the rules, nigga. We break the rules during the motherfucking war. That's all we do is break rules over here. And really, like, nah. And then Stannis looking at that nigga like, bro, if you don't bend the knee, I'm going to destroy you. I just want you to know that. I don't care, bro. Like, I don't want to be king. I have to be king because I don't trust nobody else except the king to do this fucking job. It really pulls out the pizza. He just starts eating that shit. He's like, yo, you should eat some of this pizza, my brother. Come on, eat some of the fruit of life. And then Stannis is like, oh, you just gonna not be like that copy, mother nigga. Say less. Don't expect to live for the next 4 days. I just want you to know that. And then he dipped. It really thought that nigga was chatting, bro. Then my boy Pip Head Lord Baelish finally arrived to the king. Oh yeah, I forgot Catelyn Stark showed up. Catelyn Stark showed up. She done talked to Renly. She done called all of his knights off. She was like, these are the nights of summer and winter is coming. And then my boy Lord Baelish pulled up with Ned Stark's bones, and the first thing he was trying to do was secure the bag. He's like, now that Ned Stark is dead, I'm going to try to secure the bag with Lady Catelyn. She'll have no choice but to smack the shit out that nigga. Don't you ever come and talk to me like that, Lord Baelish. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm a freshly widowed woman. I was just thinking, Lady Cat. Nigga, no! I don't like you. Maybe at one point, I fucked with you as a friend. But now I don't fuck with you no more, bro. My husband is dead. My family's at war, and I think some of this shit is your fault. I don't even know. But my spider senses is tingling and telling me not to trust you. But Lady Catelyn, you're a widow. You can remarry and you can read. No one's ever fucking this pussy again. I'm dying like this, nigga. The only thing I want is revenge for my fucking family and my daughter's back. If you can't make that shit happen, get the fuck out my face. Littlefinger goes like, oh shit, you want your daughter's back? Well, I can make that happen. Word? Yeah, Sansa, Arya too. I got Arya, yeah, just as wild as ever. And Sansa, this is beautiful as ever. Don't worry, Lady Catelyn. I'll make certain that everything goes your way. Then Littlefinger had to go see Marjorie. Now, I don't know what the fuck kind of outfit Marjorie had on. She looked like a burrito. The dress she had on made her look like a burrito at this point. HCG tried to get some information out of Marjorie, and Marjorie pressed that nigga, and Marjorie was like, wow, you've never married, have you, Lord Baelish? And Lord Baelish was like, I've been unlucky in my affections. And Marjorie was like, well, that's rather sad, but perhaps it's for the best because the notion of marriage seems to confuse you. So let me enlighten you. My king is my husband, and I am my husband's queen. I'm like, nah, here's your tit, Lord Baelish. The niggas was disrespecting Lord Baelish just had to wait out. Lord Baelish like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for some crazy shit to happen, and then I'll be able to maneuver quickly. I done came over here when niggas are still alive and shit. Everybody's just pointing fingers at me. I need to wait till niggas start dying. Ridley, no, what's going on? They just killed Ridley. Oh shit, some smoke. All right, now I can start maneuvering. All right, who the fuck do I talk to first? Them Tyrells. Hey yo, Marjorie. So Loras is like, my boyfriend is dead. Don't fuck with me right now, Lord Baelish. I will cut your fucking head off and attach it to your fucking freak off house. Do not play with me. And Lord Baelish like, yo, chill. I don't want no smoke. I'm just trying to say what happened. Really got stabbed, bro. By who? Niggas are saying it was Brienne, but I know Brienne, bro. That bitch ugly, but she won't do no shit like that, bro. And she was loyal to fuck the Ridley. Niggas are saying something about magic, some type of heartless or shadow or some shit. I don't know how that nigga died, bro. But that nigga was my nigga, bro. I loved him, bro. Oh, I was gonna be by his side the whole time, bro. He was gonna be king. He was gonna be married to my sister, and I was gonna be his king's guard. We were just gonna be together forever. And now he's fucking dead. Fuck Stannis. I will drive a storm through his heart. Littlefinger like, chill. Chill the fuck out. You will not be able to drive a sword through Stannis' heart if you crash it out like this, Loras. Loras is pissed the fuck off. He's like, look, we need to do this shit strategically. Yo, Marjorie, you wanted to be queen, right? And then Marjorie was like, no, I don't want to be a queen. I want to be the queen. The main bitch. The baddest bitch in the realm. No bitch has more power than me. I want to sit on the high throne. That's what I want, Lord Baelish. Can you make that happen for me? Lord Baelish looked at her like, he patted her on the back. I got you, my dear. I got you. Bro, back to Daenerys. They done took her dragons and shit. Niggas was like, yo, your dragons are conduits. We kind of need these niggas around so we can do our magic. Daenerys is like, nigga, if you don't give me my motherfucking dragon, what you want to do? Fight me? Dracarys! What's that supposed to... Then she gets out of that soul thing. That's all. Oh, some real shit. I'm not going into that much detail in Daenerys until shit starts popping off, bro. The point is, she leaves Karth with more shit than she came with. What else happens? Jon Snow. My boy Jon Snow is in the motherfucking... He's in the Night's Watch right now. I didn't even touch on Jon Snow's thing in the Night's Watch. But yeah, he been in the Night's Watch. And as soon as he got there, bro, niggas was hating on him. They were Alistair Thorne hating on him from day one. Alistair Thorne, look at this fucking Lord Snow over here. Calling him Lord Snow with the hard ER at the end of it. Like, nah, bro. My boy Alistair Thorne was wilding on him. And then they wanted to pick on Shane, bro. They see this fat nigga coming in. Oh, this fat ass nigga over here, bro. And I see this nigga, I'm slicing bacon off his back. Jon Snow pressed that nigga at nighttime with his direwolf next to his stomach. Like, yo, nobody touches Sam. Sam is my nigga. If anybody touches Sam, y'all niggas will meet the stranger today. Y'all niggas will meet the stranger today. There is no Melisandre to bring you back. There is no resurrection. There is no monster reborn. You will die and that will be it. And nobody will fucking miss you. We're in the Night's Watch. This is the Westeros equivalent of prison, nigga. I will shank you and we'll forget about you in a fortnight. Don't fucking play with me. And niggas behaved themselves after that, bro. After Jon Snow crashed out on that nigga, they behaved themselves. And then now they was in the Fist of the First Men. They done found some dragon glass and some horns and shit. And then Jon Snow had to go find some more shit. Like then he finds Ygritte. Ygritte, he has her captive for a while. And Ygritte flirting with him. Ygritte over here like, you've ever fucked a woman before, Jon Snow? And Jon's like, I'm a man in the Night's Watch. We don't do that over there. He's like, that's crazy. Yo, I can change that for you right now. Mr. Snow, all we need to do is she was fucking with that nigga every chance she got, bro. I love Ygritte, bro. Ygritte was fucking with that nigga. And Jon Snow tried to kill her. And then when he couldn't do it, Ygritte just, she headbutted that nigga, she was out, and her niggas was there, and then Jon Snow was just like, damn. I'm kidnapped, Tom. Him and Cora Halfhand kidnapped. Cora Halfhand one of the realest niggas to ever do it, bro. That nigga sacrificed his life for the cause. And then Cora Halfhand looked at Jon like, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. One of us gotta get out of here alive. One of us gotta at least pretend to be a wildling for a long time so we can get the information back to the people. So I'm gonna act incredibly racist. I'm gonna call you a bunch of shit that I don't mean that's gonna come out my mouth. And I need you to stab me in the heart, okay? Can you do that, Jon? Alright. You fucking bastard, I fucking hate you! He called him a bastard and shit. Like, you filthy traitor! You fucking wildling fucker! And bro, and Jon was like, yo, damn, Cora, you didn't start like, die, you bastard! And Cora Halfhand was in character, bro. Nigga trying to stab that nigga. Cora Halfhand said, we are the watchers on the wall. And he just died, bro. Mind you, Robb Stark sent Theon to do a specific and simple fucking task. All I need you to do is go to my father and bring the ships back. Go to your father and bring the ships back. And Catelyn told him, bro, nobody listens to Catelyn, bro. Catelyn be making sound advice. Catelyn be doing all the work for everybody. And then when it comes to listen to him, nothing. No climbing. Niggas don't listen. I need you to marry the Frey girl. Niggas don't listen. And now niggas didn't listen to her a third time when Catelyn was like, whatever you do not trust Balon Greyjoy. He is a dusty man. He is a terrible person. And he will not help us. He's still salty about what happened during the Greyjoy rebellion. And Robb was like, no, Mom, we can totally trust him. Theon's my boy, man. Come on, Theon. And bro, Theon. I felt bad for this nigga Theon, bro. Because when Theon went back home, bro, first of all, his sister nasty, bro. That nigga Theon was fingering him, bro. And his sister gonna look at that nigga like, oh yeah, And then later on, like, yeah, I'm your sister. I'm like, and then Theon was like, yo, you couldn't have said that when I had my fucking fingers knee deep in cooch? You couldn't have said that? And then they're like, yeah, you have to betray your entire family because I ain't pulling him fuck with them niggas. We gonna betray the Lannisters. We gonna betray the Starks. And then Theon had no choice. That's his father right there. This is father, you haven't been there for a while. Like, at the end of the day, you still came out of this nigga's nutsack, bro. So Theon was like, you know what? Alright, pop. But Theon had to go with a bunch of Ironborn. That Ironborn wasn't listening to him. I mean, the only nigga that gave him any type of counsel was my boy Dagmere Cleftjaw, a character that people probably don't even know who I'm mentioning. But he was that one Ironborn dude that was talking to Theon. He was the one that when Theon was giving the speech, he was like, it was a good speech. I wanted to see him finish it. That Ironborn man. And bro, like, if Theon went there, he went to Winterfell and sacked that shit, bro. I'm gonna cut this. So the scene pans over to Bran, and this entire time, Bran's just been in Winterfell. You know, he's just being the Lord of Winterfell while Robb is at war. You know, his father's dead, so he had to be the Lord of Winterfell. And what he didn't expect was for Theon to come with a bunch of Ironborn and sack the entire place. He didn't expect that shit. Bran was looking at Theon like, nigga, what are you doing? Nigga, we ate with you. Theon was like, I was a captive, bro, a captive of war. And now all of you Starks are gonna fucking pay. What is dead may never die. And Bran looking at this nigga like, bro, I thought you was my brother, Theon, bro. How many times we done ate together at the same fucking table, bro? We done watched marathons of motherfucking Super Sentai together. All that motherfucking time wasted. All this time you was hating on us, Theon, really? You just gonna hate on me like the nigga already ain't got no legs? You wanna take the castle from me? Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna take the castle from you, bro. I'm motherfucking Ironborn, bro. What the fuck did you thought? Bro, I hate you so fucking much, bro. You should've. And bro, look, and then Sir Roger came out of nowhere and said, yo, nigga should've shoved the sword in your belly instead of in your hands. And Theon didn't want to kill this man, but Dagmare was like, you're gonna have to kill him, bro. You gotta pay the iron price, bro. You wanna let niggas talk to you like that? We already don't respect you. We already don't like you. If you let this man get away with his life, bro, we will treat you like shit your entire time here. I just want you to know that, Theon. So Theon didn't want to look pussy in front of his nigga, so he had to. And It took him a long time to cut Sir Roderick's head off. It was like this man was trying to try to chop down a tree with a wilted sword or something like that. It took a long time. Like Jon Snow, when he had to cut off Janie's slit head, it was just one clean slice. Shing! But Theon was hammering at that for a moment. And then Osha, the wildest shorty that they done captured, because she was trying to escape. Because she was trying to escape from the White Walkers and shit, so she done climbed the wall, and they captured her in season 1. But ever since they captured her, she kind of became like a mother figure to Bran while his mom's away. She became like a mom figure to Bran and Rick on. And she basically told Bran, like, yo, we gonna get out of here. Don't worry about this, bro. We need to get out of here. The Ironborn already. Your vision was true. I remember that dream you said, because Bran be having visions and shit. Like, you know, he be like, ever since Jaime this has spotted him out of the castle, like Bran just be having dreams and visions of a 3-eyed raven that he has to go north so he can find out some sort of ancient secrets or some shit like that. And one of the dreams he said he dreamt the sea came to Winterfell. And then Osha was like, yeah, you said the sea came to Winterfell. I'm not gonna let it drown me. So Osha tried to pull up on Theon, and she gave him some pussy real quick, and Theon, a stupid ass nigga, he hit, and then Osha, when Theon nice to sleep, she kills like 2 of the guards and her and them get out of there. And now Theon wakes up and he has no Starks. The Lords of Winterfell are gone. And his sister is yelling at him because he was stupid. Nobody told him to capture Winterfell in the first place. He can't keep Winterfell. He just did it anyway. So in order to make himself look good, he found 2 unnecessary farm boys and he burnt them alive so he could keep everybody in Winterfell in line. And this shit didn't really do anything because the Winterfell niggas already sent their niggas to go deal with the Ironborn. They sent the most dastardly, terrifying crash out in the 7 Kingdoms. They sent Ramsay Bolton to root out the Ironborn, bro. And already was just blowing the horn, bro, with Theon. He had to inspire his troops with a speech. So he was like, all right, guys, we will show them that we are Ironborn. Our women will dream of us while we're inside them. He said some shit along them lines, bro. And Jackman did not let. He just finished the speech and just knocked them out. And then now we go back over to King's Landing, and Tyrion got to deal with Stannis, who is on his way. Stannis Baratheon is on his way, and the battle with Blackwater is about to happen very soon. Tyrion needs to find out how I'm gonna beat this nigga, bro. This nigga, he burning people alive. Stannis Baratheon, he one of the craziest niggas to ever do it. You know what? Maybe I should give him a taste of his own medicine. He like to burn people alive. Let's see if we can burn people alive. Did my brother say something about the Mad King wanting to level the entire city to the ground? Hold up, where the Pyromaster at, bro? And the Pyromaster showed up and they showed them that they had a lot of TNT. They had a lot of wildfire. They had enough wildfire to make Tyrion say, yo, don't tell my sister about this. She a whole crash out. If my sister ever finds out about this wildfire, she's gonna use it to blow up a whole building and kill hundreds of fucking people, right? I don't need my sister ever finding out about this shit, man. So the battle with the Blackwater is it's happening now. Everybody is getting prepared. They like Cersei, she ready to die, bro. She already got her poison for her and her son. And she already got Sir Ilyn ready to body all of the maidens so nobody gets essayed or nothing like that. And Sansa Stark is just in a horrible situation, bro. She got to deal with a drunk Cersei, and she got to deal with Shay. And Shay, a real one. Shay had the shake on. Shay said, nobody is stopping me. Shay was a real one the entire... Also, real shit, Shay was a real one for the first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. Then in season 4, she just became a filthy, backstabbing, conniving little traitor. But aside from that, bro, now the battle was happening, and Stannis is marching, bro. And he's marching. And one thing that the Red Lady done told Sir Davos Seaworth is death by fire is the purest death. And mind you, Sir Davos Seaworth's son, he was a Lord of Light glazer. He was just glazing the Lord of Light. He was just glazing Melisandre. He was like, the Lord of Light tells us away. Come on, father, you gotta believe in the Lord of Light. And then he was like, if I have to pick a god, I'll just pick Stannis. Stannis is the one who saved me. Stannis gave me a job. Stannis gave me a future that I could never have had without him. So Davos already picked his guy, bro. And then Tyrion said, Dracarys. And then Bronn shot the arrow in the air and kaboom, the entire Blackwater exploded. Every mad niggas died. And one of the niggas that died was Sir Davos Seaworth's son. So Davos was like, Manchas, get down now! And he just exploded in his face and he was just dead, bro. But that didn't deter Stannis, because Stannis didn't get caught with the blast. Stannis still got a vanguard of niggas ready. They are marching on the city. They are trying. They got ladders. They're trying to knock down doors. They are bugging, bro. Everybody's losing faith. There's fire everywhere. The Hound stops fighting. The Hound like, no, it's fire. I'm good. I'm scared of that shit. I don't like this no more. And Joffrey is like, you filthy dog! Get back out there and fight! The Blackwater's on fire, your grace. I don't care if the Blackwater's on fire. Get back out there and fight, you filthy dog! Fuck you. Fuck the city. Fuck the king. And fuck you, your grace. Fuck Joffrey Baratheon. Hal flipped him off and he dipped. And the first thing he said is, I gotta get that little bird out of here, bro. Because if she stays here any longer, she's gonna get abused by some asshole. Hey, little bird, you wanna come with me? I'm scared of you. Alright, fine, you can just stay there. Alright, I guess I'm leaving by myself. Fuck that. Yeah, I tried to rescue her, but I guess I'm just ugly. So fuck me, I guess. So Tyrion and Joffrey was like, nah, this my mother wants urgent business with me. Joffrey leaves like a fucking coward. And all the men lose heart because the king not on the battlefield no more. And niggas is dying. And Tyrion like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to be a leader, bro. I'm gonna have to lead the attack. I'll lead the attack. They say I'm half a man. What does that make the lot of you? The Stennis Baratheon at our gates. When he comes here, this is your city he'll sack. Your people he will burn. Your woman he will... There's a brave man knocking at our door. Let's go kill them. My boy Tyrion led the charge and gave the Lannister army more hope. These niggas fought with the spirit of 100 men. And for a minute, shit looked lost because one of the soldiers slashed Tyrion and Podrick stabbed that nigga. And Tyrion had a big lash on his face, bro. And he was like, oh, shit got betrayed by his own mans. And then Tyrion could have sworn he saw green go. He could have sworn he saw Renly Baratheon in green gilded armor, looking like Gokar Spartan's creation from episode 4 of Flawless Military. Go check it out. And he saw Renly Baratheon charging with the green armor on. And he thought he saw Renly, but he got knocked out, bro. And the entire city, like Stannis was still trying to be on the battlefield. His men was like, nah, we gotta go, your grace. Stand and fight, damn you! Stand and fight! It was over, bro. Blackwater was over. Tywin Lannister showed up. Cersei was about to poison herself. Son Tywin Lannister showed up and looked at him like, you can put that down, my daughter. The battle was done. We have won. And now that the battle is over, rewards need to be issued to all of the people that did shit that was responsible. All of the people that contributed into Lannister's victory get rewarded, except for fucking Tyrion, because he's short and his family don't like him. So Varys has to say some shit like that. He had to give Tyrion a consolation prize and say, we'll never forget what you've done. Meanwhile, freaking Lord Baelish gets a whole ass castle that he don't even go to. He gets a lordship. Lord Baelish just gets so many new gifts. He hears his cash. Lord Baelish hears the sound of his cash app ring immediately. He's like, yes. I'm coming up. More come up in the world. And then Marjorie was like, your grace, I want to marry you. I want to be queen. Come on, marry me. And Joffrey was like, nah, bro, I'm already betrothed to another. I'm supposed to be married Sansa. And then Pycelle was like, yeah, but you know, those aren't the false pretenses, your grace. And Cersei was like, it would be a fool for you to marry someone we're at war with. And then Joffrey was just like, my mother says I shouldn't marry her, so I won't. Very well, Marjorie, I'll take your hand in marriage. Sansa was lit when she heard that shit. She was like, I don't have to marry him. Yes, I get to keep my maidenhood. I just get to keep my livelihood. I can just be a regular woman now. You think you to be a regular woman? Do you know what city that you live in, Sansa? Sansa heard a voice from the shadow. She remembers his voice. It was the same nigga that was eyeing her during the tourney. The same nigga that every time he looks at her, he looked like he got hearts in his eyes. It's Lord Baelish. My nigga Littlefinger was like, Sansa, you do realize that Joffrey's still going to abuse the shit out of you, right? So I was like, no, he got a wife to abuse. He doesn't need to abuse me. Joffrey's not the kind of boy to give up his toys. Don't worry, Sansa, stick with me. I'll make sure everything's going well for you. I'll get you back to your family. You still want to go back to your mother. Is that still something that you want? And then Sansa was like, I mean, yeah, I kind of do want to get back with my family. I'm not supposed to be here. The Lannisters are really abusive to me. Joffrey beat me butt naked in the streets. I hope the same shit happens to his mother one day. And honestly, I want to get out of here, Lord Baelish. You think you can make that happen for me? Of course, Lady Sansa. Of course. Up here, Lord Baelish. My eyes are up here. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My eyes are trailing out. Yeah, look. We're going to do this. We need to have a professional relationship. I heard about you. I know you will sneak in. Don't worry, Sansa. I have no ill intent towards you. I just want to get you home. Meanwhile, Littlefinger's mind, he's just thinking, all I need to do is just play the long game. Catelyn's already. It looks like I can't have Cat, but Constellation Prize won't be so bad. And Littlefinger was thinking the entire time, not thinking that, bro, fucking with this girl is signing his death warrant, bro. Anybody that kisses, anyone that's attracted to Sansa dies. Joffrey, dead. Ramsay, dead. Littlefinger, dead. There's no mother to bring y'all niggas back in George R. R. Martin's world. Only here in Gokar Spartan's universe, where everybody gets to fucking live and just have a redo what they like. But nah, bro. Not in Game of Thrones. Nah, niggas is dead forever. And like I said, bro. And nah, son. And then it gets to a point where, like, now the White Walkers are coming because Sam sees them niggas. Sam blows the horn 3 times. He sees an army of White Walkers and they are marching on the 7 kingdoms. And Sam's like, oh my god, I gotta tell them that the zombies are coming. Everybody is fighting amongst each other. They don't know that this ancient threat is coming to wipe us out. Why do I gotta be the one to tell them? Where's Jon at? Meanwhile, Jon Snow over here with Mance Rayder. He was Mance Rayder, and Mance Rayder like, yo, why you wanna even join us for? Why you wanna be wilding all of a sudden? I thought you was a crow. And Jon Snow like, honestly, because I saw White Walkers and like I told the Lord Commander about it, and he knew about it, and the niggas ain't doing shit about it, bro. So I just want to join the side that fights for the living. Jon Snow was half lying, half telling the truth. And he is concerned about that White Walker shit, but he needs to survive and not die because he's a man of the Night's Watch in enemy territory. So he's just going to play his fucking part as much. He's going to play his part. And Robb Stark does one of the stupidest shit ever. He marries somebody that's not Walder Frey's daughter. In Game of Thrones, where marriage is incredibly important, where we don't give a fuck about who you love, we give a fuck about what benefits they can use for our house and shit like that. This nigga Robb Stark took Shorty virginity. He's like, wait, you were a virgin? So like, yeah. And then he was like, you know, I'm gonna marry you now. Nigga, what? Why, bro? You were bro, King probably never, bro. Oh my god. King Robert would never, bro. King Robert, bro, Rob Stark. How you have Robert's name and you make that decision? Oh my God, bro. This nigga Rob Stark is stupid. He's gonna pay in season 3. In my review of season 3, which will be coming very soon. I'm going to review season 3 and the rest of the seasons of Game of Thrones. If you enjoyed this content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.